Repetition is the key. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification for more videos and more content like this. There's an old Kenyan saying that says, do not look for the other keys when you have the master key. Most people don't know this, and when they're told, it's hard for them to understand. But your mind is like a treasure chest filled with all your heart's desires, asleep and dormant, waiting on you to access them with the master key. A wise man once said, the kingdom of heaven is within. But how can you access a kingdom without a key? In order to obtain anything of value, you have to gain access. The banker cannot open the vault door without a code. Before you can gain access to a computer, you must know the password. Your front door is no different from your mind. In order to gain access to the treasures that are within, you must have the key. See, our minds are likened to keyboards, which allows us to program the experience we want to experience. The reason your phone knows what type of content you want to experience on social media is because you are the algorithm. If your mind is curious like mine's, you're probably wondering, how did I become the algorithm? By using the master key, which creates all things. Repetition. What you experience is what you experience. I'm going to say that again. What you experience is what you experience, also known as mental transmutation. What is transmutation? Transmutation is a process of changing the form of something. By creating friction with a stick on dry grass or dry leaves, you can ignite a fire. That would be considered an example of transmutation. Now back to the point of you becoming the algorithm. Your experience from within wanted to experience without fighting content. So UFC pops up on a timeline. Soft porn. So half-naked Instagram models pops up as you scroll down. Money management. So financial gurus and all their commercials appear and so on and so forth. And it's not because you search once or like one video. It's because you repetitiously chose it and left a footprint / a trail of what you wanted to experience. There's a powerful saying that says, what you believe, you receive, which is to have truth, but not in all cases. Have you ever wanted something and believed you would receive it, but you didn't? The common reason why you don't always receive what you believe boils down to one fact. If you know anything about psychology and the human mind, then you know that time, input, and information, our minds are constantly changing. At first you wanted the red sports car until you saw the white one with the black trim. You were cool with $100,000, now you want $1 million. There's absolutely nothing wrong with changing our minds, but the reason we haven't manifested any of those things at all is because you won't stick with one of those things repetitiously. Quantum physicists recently did an experiment known as the wave particle accelerator. What they found through this study is that there are infinite probabilities, meaning you could be rich in one probability, and in another probability, you could be poor. Or you could run a successful business, or you could have no business at all, have a big family, or adopt children, so on and so forth. But no wave particle collapsed until they were observed. I'm going to say that again. No wave particles collapsed until they were observed. Question. Are you observing what you really want? Meaning thinking about it, speaking it into existence. affirming you already have it, practicing gratitude for it because you know eventually all the particles will collapse and you will receive your manifestation. Or are you constantly changing your mind? If it's the latter, then you will never receive it. And this also explains why some things you believe you do not receive. Hmm? Without the master key, which is repetition, they say what you believe you will receive will only be the half truth. So I land my plane by saying, a key that opens many locks is more valuable than a lock that's opened by many keys. See, the master key is repetition. If you want a man or woman, believe he or she is already yours and don't change your mind. Don't waver. If you want a successful business, believe it's yours. Don't change your mind. Whatever it is you want, believe it's yours and don't change your mind. And watch how fast those particles collapse. Like, subscribe, follow the channel. This Doe, a master of himself. Travel wisely.